Well, hello, Internet land. It's your friend Jerry Tolliver here, and welcome to jerrytolliver.com. I am very excited that you've all joined me here today for today's audio. We're going to be talking about what are you really marketing. I'm very excited to be able to give you this type of information because this right here is really what helped me take my business to a whole nother level once I learned a lot of the steps and tactics that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So I would like you, of course, to take out a pencil, a pen, record this, do something, remember some things, because I'm going to be touching on a lot of key things that you're going to want to know if you really want to take your business from 0 to 100 real quick and make that 0 and to six-figure income that you want to make this year. I know you do. And I know you want to have the success that you want when you first started this business, when this idea first popped up in your head. This is what you want. So today we're going to be talking about marketing. Now, if anybody knows anything about me, my name is Jerry Tolliver. I am a mother, I am an entrepreneur, and I'm a thought provoker. So my goal here with this audio is to help you with gaining an understanding about business, about relationships, about spirituality, about taking your life to the next level and doing it in a way that's a lot easier than I've had to have experience in my life, and I'm sure other people as well. So today we're going to be touching on business and marketing. And today I have a question for you, and that question is, what are you really marketing? I want you to think about that for a second. I'm going to give you a minute just to write that down. What are you really marketing, and what are you focusing on also while you're marketing? And I ask this question because anybody that knows me or has followed me in my 10 years of entrepreneurship, they know that I've been from business to business and idea to idea, and I've had a lot of great experiences. I've had successes and my share of failures, a lot more failures than I like to admit. But they were all learning lessons and got me to where I am now. I started in a lot of network marketing companies, those, what they call them, pyramid schemes or whatever people want to call them. Network marketing is not a scheme. It's not a scam. It's not any of that. It's you get what you put out of it. And that's what you're going to get in your own solo entrepreneurship deal as well. But the difference between network marketing and entrepreneurship is that with network marketing, you take a much smaller risk. I mean, seriously, you probably pay $100 to $200, maybe a couple $1,000 to get accounting, to get marketing, to get sales, to get your back office, to get all these different things for a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. And most people, they'll give you excuses as to why they can't start in network marketing. But if you can start in network marketing, if you have somebody that you trust that is in a network marketing company, that's with a legitimate company with good products, with good people, with good service, then I would highly encourage anybody to get into network marketing because it's really a great way to meet great people, get in tune with products and services, and just kind of see where your stride is, what you're good at, what you're not so good at, and not have to spend a lot of money trying to figure it out. So that's my piece about network marketing, but we're not really here for that. But I want to talk about marketing. I want to talk about what are you focusing on when you're marketing your products or your services. I've seen a lot of strange things in my 10 years of network marketing and just business period. And people do a lot of very unusual things to get a sale, right? Just to get a sale. And the reason why I ask, what are you really marketing? Because if you wrote down that you're marketing a product or service, I want you to rethink that, because you're not so much really marketing your product or your service. People don't really care about that. You may care about it, but other people don't necessarily care about that. And I'm going to tell you what people care about in a second. Because this is what separates amateurs from professionals, okay? Amateurs, what they do is they put all this energy and effort and money into marketing and getting people to purchase from them in efforts to just get something out of them, really. That's pretty much it. They're just chasing the dollar. They're just chasing a dollar. They're spamming whoever they can spam. They're talking to whoever they can talk to. They're just out there just posting their links every other minute, the same old thing, posting links in groups, just spamming the crap out of people. I've seen it. I see people, they pop up in your instant messages or your DM, right? And they spark up weird conversations only to pitch you about 2 minutes later. I've seen it. And that's what separates the amateurs from the professionals, because the professionals don't put that much energy into marketing or into that. And they get much more return on their investment. And do you know why that is? Because they're very precise about who they're marketing to. They're very specific about the actions and the customers that they want to engage with and what they want that customer to do. And they're also marketing results. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. You have to take yourself out of the picture. You are not the problem. You are the solution. The problem is the customer. The customer has the problem. The client has a problem. They're dissatisfied with something. They're not satisfied with something, and they want something or someone to come along and help them with that problem. And that could be you. That could be you if you approach them the right way. What most people do is they'll say, "Oh, you have a problem. This is what I have. This is what we do. This is, what's in the ingredients. This is what we have." They're just spitting all this facts, all these things at the person. People don't care about that. People care about what your product can do for them. So if you have a weight loss company or a weight loss product, then what you should be marketing is how your weight loss product or your weight loss service can help them feel better or lose weight or lose inches or lose pounds or, get stronger or fitter. That's what you should be marketing. What I see a lot of in fitness and the workout world is just people posting their bodies. Like, that's all they post. It's just pictures of their bodies all day. And I can tell you just from experience and just seeing it all over my timeline all day, every day, is that it's not helping anyone. It's not helping anyone. So I want you guys to think about that. How can your product or how can your service actually help someone? How can it help them overcome their problem? How can it help them overcome their problem, right? You are a solution. That's what you are. You have to plant that in your brain. You are not the problem. You are not the solution. So it's not your job to go to the prospective customer and just spill all these things about your product and your service they don't necessarily care about. They care about what they want. So what you need to do is figure out what that is. Figure out what that is. And the way you do that is through my second point, make a connection. Make a connection. Right? Find out what their goal is. Find out what their passion is. Find out what they want to do. And figure out if your product or your service can help them do that. If it can, then great. Then you guys are a match made in heaven and you'll be able to carry them off into their promised land. But if it's not, then just walk away and just say, I can't help you. But I know somebody that probably can, or, stay in touch with us. I'll be able to follow up with you, a couple days later, a couple weeks later, and we'll be able to figure some things out for you. But it's not about you. It's about the customer. It's about making the connection with the customer to find out what their wants and what their needs are and see how your product or your service can fulfill that. Right? Right. Third point. What you should be marketing are results. Results. Now, one thing I can say about the workout industry is that they're really good at posting their own results. And I love that because it's very motivational by all means. But everybody has their own way of wanting to do things, right? Not everybody wants to lose weight. Some people want to gain muscle. Some people want to lose inches. Some people want to get stronger. Some people want to get faster. Same thing with marketing or graphic design. Anything that you can possibly offer anybody it's giving somebody a solution to their problem. It's always giving them a solution to the problem. So what you need to do is you need to gather a whole lot of stories, a whole lot of testimonials. People see me do it on Facebook all day. That's pretty much all I ever market is testimonials, because stories sell, facts tell. I learned that from my mentor. Stories sell, facts tell, right? People tell me all the time, I love your stories on Facebook. I love when you share people's stories and your transparency, because it shows that I have absolutely nothing to hide. I have absolutely nothing to hide, right? Because my product or my service is legitimate, and the people that's already utilizing it, they're already giving that feedback. They're already giving it back. And all I have to do is just share that. And people are attracted to that. You know why? Because they can trust it. They can trust other people's feedback. What's the first thing you do when you go to Amazon? When you're searching something on the internet, right? And you're trying to buy something, what's the first thing that you do? You look at the reviews. Isn't it true? Most people make a lot of buying decisions based on the reviews. People will pay more money for something if it has better reviews than something that's cheaper that has crappy reviews. It's a fact. I know I will, depending on what you're looking for, right? But most people will spend more money on something that has better reviews than something that's cheaper and has crappy reviews. And the reason why that is because it already has a proven track record. It already has a proven track record, right? So the professionals don't worry about the people that don't need their product or their service. They worry about the people that do, right? They don't chase people that don't have the time. They don't chase people that don't have the money. They don't chase people that don't appreciate their time or their effort or their energy. They don't chase those people around because it's more exhausting than anything else. It's more exhausting than anything else. So that's not what you want. That's not what professionals do. Professionals just let their work speak for themselves. They market to a specific a specific group of people that are looking for their product and their service. And they're giving them the results. They're showing them the results that they're looking for. And they're not doing it in a pushy way. They're not doing it in a way where people will feel bad for them if they're not supporting them. Guys, we have to get out of that mindset. Not everybody is going to support your dream or your passion. They're just not. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. That's just part of business. And the more no's you get, the more yeses you're eventually going to get to. And you know what's funny? Eventually, a lot of those no's are going to go away because the more people you talk to, the better you're going to be at talking to them. The better you're going to be at observing people's needs, their wants. The better you're going to be at it. The better you're going to be at communicating what you do and how your product or your service can fit into what they're looking for. The better you'll be. So eventually, out of every 10 people, you may only close 1 or 2. But then as you get better, you speak to 10 people, you'll probably be able to close about 8 of them. 8 of them will say, you know what? I want to work with you. And the reason why that is because about 10 of those people already know what to expect when they've already said, I want to work with you to begin with. When they scheduled that consultation on your schedule, they, for the most part, already knew that I wanted to work with this person anyway. I just want to find out a little more details and figure out if it's a good fit for me. And it's your job to communicate to them whether your product or service can or cannot help them. That is all your job is. Your job is not to argue. Your job is not to convince. Your job is not to do any of that. Your job is simply to give somebody a well-educated opportunity to have a well-educated decision, to make a purchasing decision with you or not. That is it. That is all. Because you cannot beat anybody over the head. You cannot insult people into working with you. I see that stuff all the time where people are upset, they're mad, they're angry, they're bashing people all day because they're not supporting them. But I don't understand why. Why? My question is, why are you marketing to those people? Why are you marketing to people that don't have the money? Why are you marketing to people that don't have the time? Why are you marketing to people that waste your time day in and day out? Why are you marketing to those people? Because those people will frustrate you more than anything else. Anything else. So what I want to encourage you to do is I want to encourage you to make a connection with the people that you are marketing to. Make a connection with them. Find out what their wants, what their needs are. Make those connections. Okay? Tell stories. Don't just blabber off all these facts about, what you like and what appeals to you. Don't do that. Tell stories about how your product, how your service has helped other people in their situation, and how they can be in the same situation too. Right? Make that connection. And then last but not least, get specific about what your goal is for the customer, what your goal is for what you want them to do moving forward. Right? If you're an internet marketer and you're marketing a squeeze page for a free guide, what do you want? What type of client are you marketing to? Right? What are you offering? And what do you want them to do? Do you want them to sign up for the free guide? Do you want them to just look at the guide and just walk away? What do you want to do? I see it on people's websites all the time too. People just go to your website and you don't have any way of even knowing if they were there. You send them to a page and that's it. And they could just leave. Offer something to somebody. Help people. Genuinely help people. And once you come to that realization that you're not the problem, you're the solution. When you come to the realization that it's not about you, it's about them. When you come to that realization, that's when you'll be able to cross over from amateur to professional. And I can guarantee you that all of your marketing efforts will double your profits tenfold. I'll give you 90 days tops. If you just focus on doing those 3 things, getting specific, marketing results, and making a connection. So I hope you guys got something out of this today. If it helped you, definitely share with your family, your friends. Give me a comment below. I really hope you all have a great day today, and God bless. This is Jerry Tolliver.